What is up, everybody? Dan DeSilva here, the founder of eCom Dudes, and I'm really excited about part 2 of this video that we're releasing. As you already know, we brought in one of our very special guest coaches, Mike Ambrose, and I'm really excited about the Facebook ad strategy that he's been releasing to you. And this is the second out of, I think, 4 videos that we have, or 3 videos from Mike that he allowed us to go ahead and give to all of you. And if you are inside of the eCom Dudes Academy, you already know that Mike is releasing all of his content in regards to, well, everything that he's teaching about Facebook ads, in regards to the pre-sale funnel and everything else. So if you already watched part 1, you already know that he's been running the same exact style of advertising, running pre-sale funnels with our store, and in just around 63, 64 days, he went out there and generated well over 6 figures with this particular strategy that you're learning here today. So this part 2, what we're gonna be talking about, or what Mike's gonna be talking about, is pretty much how he's using the pre-sale funnel. Now, if you're not familiar with what the pre-sale funnel is, it's basically kind of pre-framing a higher priced product. So a lot of people are going out there and they're drop shipping, little $10 and $20 trinkets, but we're going out there and drop shipping $40, $50, $60 products that we're buying for $8, $10, $15 from AliExpress, from vendors on AliExpress. Now we're getting away being able to sell it at literally 4 or 5 times what we're buying it for, because we're going out there and using a pre-sale strategy. But without me going out there and pretty much giving you the entire lowdown, I want Mike to go and teach you everything he knows about it and what he taught me about it, and pretty much how you can implement it when you're running Facebook ads as well. So again, enjoy the content, and here's Mike right now.
What's going on, guys? Mike Ambrose here, and welcome to part 2 of the perfect event segment funnel. This is part 2, so if you didn't see part 1 already, go back and watch the ad viewers. It's very important. But this video is going to be about the pre-sale page. Very important, probably one of the most important segments of this funnel in general, so why don't we get started? The pre-sale engagement page. What is the pre-sale engagement page? It's a piece of content that engages a prospect in a conversation and results in a solution. This is where you typically want to put out what you have to offer. Whether it's a product or a service, you want to be crystal clear what you are bringing to the table. No confusion at all. This page is pieces of content that engages people in a conversation, then lead them into a product offering. So you want to give them proof evidence of how people are struggling, and then boom, hit them with your product offer page. Run an ad explaining how a customer has benefited from your product, then boom, hit them with a product offer page. Now, here are 5 types of high converting pre-selling content. The first one would be top 5. I put top 5 tips, so you could put top 5 reasons people are struggling with acne, top 5 reasons people aren't losing weight fast enough, things like that. The second one would be case studies, how people have benefited from your product. That ties in with the third one, with personal stories, how somebody has benefited from your product. They were struggling just a month ago, and today they have crystal clear vision. They have, an example would be about, just say 8 weeks, 9 weeks ago, my face was covered in acne, and now here we are 9 weeks later and my skin is crystal clear. That's just an example. So that also ties in with the fourth one, before and after articles. You could say Proactive does this all the time. They absolutely kill it with before and afters, as you know. They are very successful, and they also get public figures, as we will talk in this video. Another way to get people to engage with your pre-selling content. The fifth one would be how-to videos. So say you sell juicers or blenders. You can put up videos. You can, for a pre-selling content, you can make, I don't know, smoothies, juicers, and then hit them with the blender you're actually using. If people like smoothies, they're gonna want to know the best type of blender to use. So here's just a couple examples of pre-selling content. I use this example in the first video just because I like it so much. The Dollar Beard Club, I believe that's the founder sitting in that chair right there. They're in a warehouse. He has a pipe in his mouth, a long beard. Definitely go check this out on YouTube. They absolutely killed it with this ad. I forgot the amount they actually wound up making, but it was a significant amount of money. The second example of pre-selling content would be Proactive. Proactive absolutely kills it. As you can see in this picture, there's a before and after. On the left, she's struggling with acne. On the right, her skin is clear as could be. Find real stories. You can look up by age, by gender, They're very successful with this. They're also very successful with bringing in public figures like Adam Levine, the world-known singer. The pop singer. He definitely kills it with, "Hey, I used to struggle with acne. Proactive changed my life." Very, very powerful when it comes down to pre-selling content. Now, things you must know and you have to put into play. Technically, a pre-selling content, you're using disguised content. You're using an attention grabber and then hitting them with your product offer. So this is a disguised content essentially. The next one would be you must know the issue your product is solving. If you're just putting out an article with nothing, then it's not really a pre-sell because you're not selling anything. The third one would be the goal is not to make the sale, but to open their mindset to buy. Give them a reason to say, "Hey, I want to buy this right now." No questions asked. The next one would be show proof. Give evidence, articles, graphs, charts. This all helps convince the average person to buy. The next one would be personality-driven pre-sale content works the absolute best. It's very important. People like people because of their personality. So if you give them personality-driven pre-sale content, people tend to be more engaged in it. The last one would be the ultimate goal is to hook the viewer and motivate them to click a link to your sales page. Like I said in this slide, you want to motivate them. You want to say, "Hey, because I read this article, because I see this, people are struggling like this, and I can relate to them. I'm going to buy this and see if it can help me as well." So pre-sale article best practices. Here's a few tips when it comes down to your pre-selling articles and scripting your articles. You want it to be 500 to 1,000 words. Nothing too overpowering. Nothing where they look at it and they're overwhelmed and they say, "You know what, I'm not even going to read it." 3 or more unique images. Very important. People like to see things, watch things. They don't want to read things. That ties in with the third one. Video helps. People like watching video. Nobody wants to read. If you ask me, I would rather listen to an audiobook or watch before reading just about anything. It's just, that's how people are. So the fourth one would be incentivize with a discount. Have them write up a pre-sale article and then hit them with, "You want a discount? Basically click the link below." Or if you found this article interesting, click the link below for 10% off or something like that. Free shipping. It's up to you. Then the next one would be bold text, bullet format. It's very simple, but it's also powerful. You want bold text to stand out with something that you really want to put in front of their face. You want bullet format, easy to read. And lastly, always, always, always have a call to action button or link at the bottom with whatever you're selling to your product sales page. Now, before I end this video, I just want to say a few things. Pre-sale content needs to relate to the problem the product solves. You can't just have an article with nothing at the end, because then it really wouldn't be a pre-sale content. It would just be an article, and you're really not getting anything out of it. So I have 2 examples here for you guys. The first one would be, say you're selling reusable water bottle containers to keep your drink hot or cold. Your pre-sale page should be an article on recycling and how it's affecting global warming with the disposable plastic water bottles. And then at the end of the article, you want to hit them with a product offer with your reusable water bottle. So people would say, to be completely honest with you, I know this is becoming such a big problem. I want to help the cause, and I want to buy this reusable water bottle, and boom, you just got a sale because you informed them about something. Now, the second example would be to script an article headlining the top 10 reasons you have acne. So someone that's struggling with acne, they'll be like, wow, let me click on this and let me check what it's about. And then after that, you want to follow up with the article with a product offer page. This can go in many ways. You can go top 10 reasons you have acne, top 10 reasons you are overweight, top 10 reasons why you're not getting enough sleep at night. There's so many different angles that you can angle all of this. So this would be the pre-sale content segment in this funnel. It's very, very important. So I will see you guys in the next video. And like I said before, if you didn't see the first one, definitely go back and check out the ad viewers, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
So I hope you enjoyed this entire little training series that Mike created for you, and we still have another one to go. But there's something that I want you to do right now. In order for me to go ahead and release the next training series, I want you to leave a comment. Give me what you think. Give me feedback on this. Tell me why you like this training so much, and also give me a like on this video. So once we at least hit 300 likes and a bare minimum of 200 comments, I'm gonna go ahead and release the next video. I wanna make sure everybody's excited about this. I wanna also know feedback from the community that we've built up, what you guys pretty much are excited about learning and pretty much really excited about continuing on with the education that you're getting, and also it'll help us cater content for you as well. So again, I'll see you in the next video. Remember, 300 likes and a bare minimum of 200 comments, and I'll release the next video. Again, my name is Dan DeSilva, the founder of eCom Dudes, and I'll catch you very soon.